Hi everyone, Jack here with AFGolfStore. We're here today at the workshop over at our Peterborough store and we're going to run through what a typical day looks like here. So follow me. So I know you've probably seen this before. This is our workshop over at the AFGolfStore Peterborough. This is where we do all of our premium delivery orders, any repairs, regrips, basically anything you want doing to your golf clubs. Custom work, we can do it here in store. So today we've got a few repairs on. You're going to see full line, which is great. So we've got a Mizuno reshaft, another Fly High reshaft. We've got 3 full sets of golf clubs being built. Mizuno, Callaway, TaylorMade, Titleist, everything's available. Right guys, first build of the day. So we've had an order come in from our Milton Keynes store for a set of Callaway Apex Pro irons. So this is our head drawer. Let's pick out the Callaway. So we've got the Callaway drawer here. Here's our Apex Pro heads. We've got 4 to pitching wedge, which is great. So I'm going to pick those. Then I'm going to go over to our shaft cabinet where we have a whole range of shafts. Today we're going to have AMT White S300. These are going to be 1/4 of an inch, 3/4 of an inch long, sorry. Heads are going to be 1 degree upright, 1 degree strong with Golf Pride mid-size grips. Right guys, we've got our spec sheet, we've got all the components here, Apex Pro irons, we've got AMT White shafts, we've got the Golf Pride mid-size grips. First stage for us is prepping the shafts. So, put my safety glasses on. Right, on to stage 2, all shafts prepped, in heads, ready to go. Now I'm on to measuring the length. So 3/4 of an inch long these, so I'm going to pop it in our measuring device. So we're going to cut them 3/4 of an inch longer. This guy must be a tall guy. So I've got my spec sheet here. Measure, mark. Okay, so all clubs measured to length. We're now on to stage 3 where we cut the shafts. Okay, so make sure safety first. Got my gloves, got my glasses on. Right, here we go. Right, all clubs cut, perfect length, measured twice, cut once. We're now on to gripping stage. Now for me, I grip before I glue. The reason I do that is so we can get that golf club precise, the exact swing weight we want it, to the exact spec that has been fitted in that fitting bay. So, got some Golf Pride Tour Velvet grips, measure, tape. Right. One thing I've got to do when I do this though is make sure that grip is the right way around. Right, whilst I'm doing the grip's done, ferrule's on, little tap to make sure it's in place, and then I'll bring it over to the swing weight machine. Obviously we want to try and make sure we get these nicely weighted for the customer, exactly how he tried them in the fitting bay. So you'll see over here, we can get this a little bit long, so a little bit on the heavier side, but this is swing weighted nicely. Once that's done, I don't need to adjust that, there's no weight needed to go into the end. On to the next one. First few stages complete. We have now dry built all the golf clubs. I've got the apex down there, dry built from start to finish, swing weighted, gripped. Now gluing process. So with the gluing process, we chuck a little bit of aldite in, so 2-part glue, a few glass beads so we can get the shaft centered within the head. So pretty quick setting this. This will set in about 5 minutes, so got to be quick. Right. Apex pitching wedge. A little bit of glue on there. Don't need too much. Just need to make sure there's plenty in the head. So, a couple of twists in there. Go again. Get a bit more in there. I like to see the glue nicely come out just between the ferrule and the head. That's when I know there's probably just about enough in there to make it set nicely. There you go. See it come out, make sure that shaft deck was nicely aligned, then a nice clean. So, big process for me, this, make sure it's nice and clean, saves work at the end. Right. So, seal glue off, head nicely in, line up the shaft. Right, so we've got the Callaways here, Apex Pros, we've gone through the whole process, glued, ready to be loft and lined. That's where we are now, so we're going to move these 1 degree up, 1 degree strong, ready to buff down the ferrules and then box up, get them to the customer. Okay, loft and lie's done. Looking forward to cleaning these up now. So, ferrule. See there's a little bit of an edge on it, so it's sitting a bit proud. I'm going to put it in the ferrule buffering machine that we've got here. Take off that little sharp edge. Make sure nothing gets scratched. Nice and gently. Let's take a look at this. A little bit of acetone to brighten that up and they're good to go. Okay, into the final stages. We're now cleaning. So you saw me buffing the ferrule, getting it nice and looking nice and sharp. So literally I'm just going to run a little bit of acetone over just to give it that shine. So you can see as it comes out nice and shiny. And then a little bit of a clean all the way down, get all my fingerprints off it. Okay, fantastic. We've got the set built, start to finish, cleaned, boxed up. Nice little AF Golf description going in of the exact spec. Pop that in the box there. So, ready for their new home.